It's all about science. Join me, Dr. K, my sidekick Nash, and our very own superhero, Eureka Girl, as we explore superpowers such as...
What's happening?
Electricity manipulation, regeneration, water manipulation, invulnerability,
Nash back!
and many more in our brand new series, Make Me a Super.
It's when the water goes whoosh and make things go whoosh.
In this episode, things get a little ballistic and Eureka Girl dons a new look to become the Girl of Steel.
Seriously, I can't get hurt or anything. I'm like practically bulletproof. Hit me!
Or not steel, I'm not too sure. Anyway, this inspires us to find a way to be immune to harm.
Notice anything different?
Did you dye your hair?
No, that's not it. I know, the new dress, the shoes, the cape.
Are you kidding? Oh, come on. Are you blind?
We're just pulling your leg. Well, at least I am.
Of course we are. It's obvious. You got a new haircut.
Don't mind him. You're looking very metallic today.
Thank you. I discovered a new power this morning.
Ooh, let me guess. I'm thinking...
Colossus! Superman! Supergirl!
Oh, invulnerability!
Yup, I tripped and before I hit the floor, boom! This happened and I felt nothing. Try me.
Say what?
Really, I'm totally invulnerable. I even jumped off a building and landed right on the ground. Not a scratch.
That's not very advisable.
Seriously, I can't get hurt or anything. I'm like practically bulletproof. Hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you.
What are you even made of?
I don't know. I'm guessing some kind of metal.
How could you not know what you're made of?
You know, despite being an alien, Superman's invulnerability does not make sense because he's totally organic like us. But Colossus...
Colossus is a big chunk of metal.
Correction! A big hunk of metal.
Well, Colossus can transform his body into some kind of organic steel, which is supposedly similar to osmium.
The densest naturally occurring element, both durable and hardy. That's the thing that gives him his invulnerability.
But E.g., if you're all metal like Colossus, how are you even moving? You must be super heavy.
Good point. You'll need a lot of energy just to stand up.
Not to mention the lack of flexibility.
Exactly. But to be immune to physical harm.
Complete immunity feels like a stretch though.
Yeah, to be a big chunk of metal is just too clunky. Sorry, E.G.
I'm sure there's some other ways. Oh, it's time for some sciencing, okay? Let's go!
Sciencing? Really? Hey! Nash, wait for me! With the conclusion that being a colossal piece of metal like Colossus would be too inefficient, we make our way to meet Dion Lai, who, with a team of engineers and scientists, have been working to develop an armor made from a material that is soft, but also hard. So, we're looking for a way to become invulnerable.
So can you help us? Without turning us into a big chunk of metal, that is.
Well, at this point in time, it's difficult to become invulnerable, but you can use this kind of material to protect yourself against impact.
Good enough for me. So, what is it?
It's a self-reactive armor.
Ooh. But it's so soft.
Yes, it is soft when you don't do anything to it, and it stiffens upon impact if you hit it.
Wow, so if something were to hit you while wearing this, you won't feel pain?
Oh no, it's instantaneous and it hardens upon impact only.
But how is that even possible? It's so soft, like Play-Doh or something.
Well, let me show you something visual. I'm using this to protect my hand, and I will hammer my hand.
Don't hurt yourself!
Ready?
Are you alright?
Oh yes, ta-da.
Oh.
No harm done.
I mean, it's literally so small and soft, like foam or something.
Yes, let me show you something more impressive. Shall we go?
Okay,
Let's go.
here we go!
So now we have another demonstration, this time not using my hand, but the watermelons.
And these watermelons are for me to have a delicious cup of juice.
I think not okay.
Now this demonstration shows you the difference between the regular foam and our soft armor. All right, we'll see the effect of it. Okay, would you like to try? Oh, Nash, just put the foam over the watermelon. And on this watermelon, we'll use our soft armor instead.
We're gonna be smashing pumpkins! I mean, watermelons.
So Dr. K, are you ready?
Yes!
Go ahead.
Poor watermelon, may you rest in peace.
I think you mean rest in pieces.
Okay, let's see the effect. Get this foam and the watermelon. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, you can even stick your finger through.
Oh.
Okay. And
Went right through.
yeah, and this is how much protection you will get from a regular foam. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So shall we try with our soft armor this time?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stand back. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, any holes?
No.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Whoa. What? How did we stand the impact?
It was the soft armor. Imagine if that was our brains or something.
Yeah, but how does it work, Miss Lai?
All fluids have viscosity, which is the rate at which a liquid flows. Our soft armor is inspired by non-Newtonian fluids, fluids whose viscosity changes depending on the amount of force applied to them, such as cornstarch mixed with water, which is known as oobleck. These fluids flow like a liquid when there is little or no force applied, but stiffen like a solid when a strong force is applied, or if we try to move it quickly. This is due to the jamming of the particles. For example, in oobleck, when there is a weak force applied, the cornstarch molecules are able to slide around because the water acts like little balls that they can roll around on. However, when there's a strong and sudden force, the water molecules are pushed out from between the cornstarch, leaving a space of contact that's pretty much all solid. So, our soft armor works very similarly. When there's little to no force, it's soft and malleable, but upon impact, the molecular chains are locked and it stiffens, protecting the wearer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So what's this for in the future?
Well, there are many uses of this soft armor, and one of it is to be used as a protective wear in industries, in sports, and even in the military.
Quick question, ma'am. So if I covered my entire body with a fairly thick amount of soft armor, would I become like Colossus, just more flexible?
Well, Colossus is solid matter, whereas even if you're protected on the outside, you're still bone and tissues inside.
So to become like Colossus is literally way too hard.
Yes, it is.
That'll show EG. Science wins again.
Up next.
We just fire a projectile on each of our panels.
Projectile? Sounds cool. And dangerous.
In a continual search for things that are invulnerable, we have once again arrived at DSO National Laboratories, Singapore's largest defense R&D organization. Here, we will meet Ang Seok Kim and Ernest Lau, two brilliant engineers. Together, they've made a groundbreaking innovation that can help keep our men and women in uniform safe from harm.
Hi, I'm Dr K and this is Nash.
Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Seok Kim.
And I'm Ernest.
So tell us how you're gonna make us invulnerable, Doc.
Correction, how we can be highly resistant to physical impact.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I have a material that can resist ballistic impact, and that's our transparent ceramics armor.
Oh boy, can we see it?
Or see through it.
Sure, follow me. Let's go. What I have here is a piece of transparent ceramics.
Wow, it's really transparent. What is it made of exactly?
Ceramic. So it's like my mom's flower pot?
It's quite similar except that this is transparent. In fact, we made our own transparent ceramics from this powder here.
What? How do you get it from this to that?
Okay, we start with starting powders like this. You mix them up in a beaker, then you add in some solvent, and we let it mix uniformly on a hot plate. After which, it will dry out like this. And from here, you'll form the shape that you need, something like this. And this goes into the high temperature furnace that is above 1000 degrees Celsius.
Over 1000 degrees Celsius.
Ain't wanna be in there.
And that's not the last process. The last process is to actually turn this material by polishing it into this so that it can get the transparency.
Golly, that's a lot of work to get to that.
Wait, rewind. So this, made from something like that, is stronger than metal, bulletproof glass, and all that shebang?
Yes, this is harder and stronger than bulletproof glass. In fact, this ceramics can offer the same level of protection as this.
Cheesecake! How is that even possible? This is so thin, and that is so not thin.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time believing that this will be stronger than that.
I knew you had problem believing it, so what we did was to use this transparent ceramic and assemble a transparent ceramic armor. And we're going to test this in a highly secured range. Unfortunately, you are not allowed to go, so just sit there and hang on tight. We'll be back. Let's go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. I really wanted to go to the ballistic range.
What guns are they gonna use?
How am I supposed to know?
I hope it's
Because I don't get to go. And so, Seok Kim and Ernest are off to a highly secure firing range, where a projectile will be fired at the transparent ceramic armor to show just how tough it is. The bulletproof glass is fired at first. Now, let's see just how the transparent ceramic armor holds up.
We are back. We just fired a projectile on each of our panels.
projectile. Sounds cool and dangerous.
Yes, it's certainly dangerous. First, let me show you how the bulletproof glass fared.
Whoa, it totally shattered! Not that bulletproof after all.
I agree with that. Let me show you how our transparent ceramics armor fared.
Whoa, the ceramic armor really did so much better. Are you a believer now, Nash?
Why, yes I am. Can I touch it, please?
Yes, certainly, but please be very careful.
Whoa, look at that impact. But how is it that this did so much better than the bulletproof glass?
In order to stop the bullet, the glass had to be very thick to resist and slow down the bullet. It stops the bullet through sheer thickness.
Meanwhile, ceramics are like many fine crystals joined together to make something very strong without the same amount of bulk. So, it's very difficult for the bullet to pass.
Puncturing the transparent ceramic armor is like if you were to punch a very thick brick wall. As you punch through each layer, you slowly lose all your energy.
As the bullet punches the transparent ceramic armor, the ceramic grains get shattered into fine crystals by the rounds, and in turn, shred the softer metal bullet into pieces, slowing it down some more. That's why you can see bits of metallic pieces embedded in the grains.
Whoa, that's so cool. That's like having thousands of little Wolverines swiping away in there.
Anyways, so how would you use this in real life?
We would like to use it on the windows of tanks and VIP vehicles.
Ah, and because ceramic armor is a lot more resistant compared to bulletproof glass, we can afford to make those windows thinner and therefore lighter, and so our vehicles can travel faster.
But if this is so strong, then why not just make many transparent tanks?
Well, that would be too expensive.
So what's the next step?
We will continue to develop this material to be stronger and lighter for higher protection level.
Man, I can't wait.
Up next.
What's your great idea?
It's very simple.
Nash Mash! 2, 1, Nash Mash! Nash Mash!
There are a lot of different ways to become invulnerable, huh?
K, correction. It is not invulnerable, but highly resistant to physical impact.
Soft like wind, hard like water.
Hard like water? What are you talking about?
Oh well, I guess I've been watching too many kung fu movies. You know the two things we saw today? They were both so different, but both so strong and durable.
And they both had one thing in common.
Am I supposed to be prompting you or something?
They are both composites, which makes me wonder.
Oh, you're thinking that we can make our own super strong composites as well.
Exactly.
I know. Gotcha. We're going to the workshop, Nash. I have an idea.
Okay. So, what's your great idea?
It's very simple. I'm sure you'll catch on immediately. So water becomes hard when it becomes ice, right?
Yes, but it's still very brittle, not invulnerable at all.
Well, no. But imagine if I freeze something in the water, then technically it becomes a composite because it's a combination of different materials. And as we learned today, composites are strong.
Oh, yes, I see what you're thinking of.
Yep, we can freeze a whole bunch of different materials to see which combination is the strongest and most resistant to impact.
I like it. So, what do we need?
I'm thinking...
Oh, a towel!
And perhaps some sawdust.
And we'll need some containers too to freeze it.
And last but not least, our binding agent, water. Well, wait! Don't throw it at us! All right, Nash, let's get to work.
Okay, so let's first fold the towel in half and fold it into 3 parts. Like this. And place it into the container. Then we'll add some water.
And likewise, for the sawdust,
Oh, it's
dusty. And now we'll add in the water. Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll mix it up, all nice and mixy.
Thank you. Ooh, it looks really weird.
Oh, we need a control too, right?
Yes, we need a control, so let's just freeze some water too.
Great idea.
Okay, put it here. Here. Okay, yes. And done. All right, so now we can freeze them and wait. Cool. Oh, this is heavy.
To save us some time, we prepared these ice blocks in advance. Let's start with the control.
So how shall we test its level of resistance?
With pure, unadulterated brute force. But first... Remember, kids, don't try this at home without an adult. Go for it, Nash.
connected it.
Whoa. Look at that. What about the towel?
If my calculations are right, it won't crack as easily.
Let's find out. Then take it out.
3, 2, 1.
Nash smash! Nash smash!
Whoa!
Nash smash!
Whoa! It's really so much stronger than the control.
Yeah, it did better than before.
Look, the crack only went through until it touched the towel.
Amazing.
Alrighty, now for our final subject, sawdust. And now, to keep all other variables constant, Nash, will you do the honors again?
Nash smash! Nash smash!
Whoa! Wow, not surprisingly, you did better than the towel.
Yeah, I know. It's so amazing of how this works, Kay.
So basically, the idea is to prevent micro cracks from spreading through the ice. Our control cracked super easily because there was nothing to stop the crack from spreading throughout the ice when we made the impact at the top. Meanwhile, our composites work because the towel and the sawdust acted as crack stoppers. Kind of. You see, for our towel block, the crack persisted right until it hit the towel, which prevented any further breakage. On the other hand, our sawdust block was denser, so it pretty much didn't crack at all, as the micro cracks were immediately stopped by the sawdust. Therefore, the presence of both these materials didn't allow the force to travel all the way through and crack the block to different extents, making the ice kind of invulnerable.
Ah, yes. But do you think our DIY composite could withstand a bullet?
I don't know, Nash. I'm sure it's possible. But then again, practically...
It'll most probably just melt.
And when it melts, it's not going to be very invulnerable.
It's very vulnerable indeed.
Still, it's really cool. It's your own make-at-home, super hardy composite.
But just not quite like Colossus, but very easy to make.
Yep, as long as it makes scientific sense.
Hey! Did I hear you guys smashing things? Did I miss all the fun?
Hey, I thought you were finally weighed down by the laws of physics.
Oh, please, Nash. And besides, I have super strength, remember?
Ah, yes, there's that.
Anyway, how could you leave me out of the fun? I'm the one who's invulnerable. Go for it.
Not again.
I'm not going to hit anybody.
Nobody's gonna hit anybody.
Oh, come on, please. It'll be fun. I'm super strong and invulnerable and... Hey, wait up! Guys! Guys! Guys!
Is your line?
Oh yeah, good enough for me. Oh, towel!
How about sawdust?
And we need some containers too. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1! Oh, you said ready, Ma?
I just say ready for myself.